Okay, cute. Very important, guys. Hydrate. Hydrate or dihydrate. What a wonderful. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys are having a splendid day, afternoon, night, whatever. Hope you guys are having a good one. So in today's video, I am super excited because I actually just had my birthday in July. And so for my birthday, as you can tell by the title of the video, I got quite a few books. So I thought, why not do a kind of birthday book haul? So I'm very excited to show you guys what I got. I got some things like gifted to me, but then other things I have used like gift cards on. So I will kind of just show you guys all of that. So yeah, let's get into it. I do want to give a little disclaimer that in no way, shape, or form am I trying to brag about any of these books. I am super, super thankful and grateful and just blessed for everything that I have received. But I simply just wanted to show you guys what I got because I know these are kind of like one of my favorite YouTube videos to watch. Like, I don't know, I just love book hauls. I don't know, the serotonin that it gives me, I'm telling ya. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get on into the video. All right, guys, so I don't even know where to start. Like, there's actually a decent amount of books here. Let me start, excuse me. Let me start with, I guess I'll start with what my aunt and uncle got me for my birthday. So for my birthday, my aunt and uncle actually took me shopping. Well, my aunt took me shopping. But we were gonna get some stuff from like the mall, but I couldn't really find anything. So I was like, let's just go to Barnes & Noble because it was literally right there. So I ended up getting some books there. So the first book, okay, this first book I'm really excited about because whenever we were visiting family in Idaho, I saw this. They had like a whole section that was like staff favorites. And I was like, let me give that a little look because I want to see what people's favorite books are. And I saw the cover of this book and I was like, I need to read the back. And it sounded really good. And mind you, I had heard nothing about it. I was like, I want to get that. But I didn't because I already had other books I wanted to get. So I was like, when I go back home, let's see if they have the book. And they did. So when I went to Barnes & Noble, I got it. And I'm actually currently reading it right now. And I don't have a bookmark. I'm using my stuff to annotate. Does anybody else do that? I like don't use my bookmarks. Is that just me? But anyways, you're probably wondering what the book is. So let me tell you. It's Delirium by Lauren Oliver is the author. It's very pretty. Like, do we see this cover? Gorgeous cover, and it's actually really good. I'm about 302 pages in. That's like where I'm at, and it's like 450 pages ish, so I'm like a decent way through. But basically it's about like this kind of dystopian excuse me, words are hard, dystopian society, and basically they have kind of declared love as a disease, and whenever you're 18 you get this thing called the cure, which basically is like you can't love after you get the cure. So it's supposed to protect everybody from love. And I read that. I was like, I need to read about this. And so like 30 days before this girl has to get her cure, before she's 18, she meets this boy named Alex, and things kind of unravel from there. And don't worry, by the way, this video is like no spoilers are gonna be in this video. This is literally just what the back said, so I'm not spoiling what is in the book. Trust me, there's a lot of interesting things, and I guess it's a trilogy. Like, there's 3 books, which I didn't know. But yeah, I really enjoy this. This is YA, by the way, so if you were wondering. But yeah, I really enjoy this book, so I'm very excited to finish it and see what happens next. Who is messaging me? Oh, cute. Also, this phone case, sorry, my little ring light is glaring everything, but can you see it? It's literally Conrad from The Summer I Turned Pretty. It's from Green Gables, I think, Green Gables shop. I'll put her little @ up here. You guys should check her out. She has the cutest fandom stuff. Like, she has phone cases and like bookmarks and just a bunch of stuff for like books and movies and TV shows, and I'm obsessed with it. It's like a trilogy by Jenny Han, and then they also just came out with the TV show, which so good. It's so good. Like, watch it right now. Watch it right now after this video. Go check it out because it's amazing. So the next book that I got is actually a poetry book, which I've been really wanting to read, and it's Swimming Lessons by Lily Reinhart. I love Lily Reinhart. I don't know about you guys. I really love her. Also, look how pretty. She is stunning, like literally so gorgeous. And look at this cover, like so pretty. And then I don't know if you can like see this on camera or tell, but the pages are pink, like pink and white, because like on some of them the page is like pink, so it like shows. I don't know, I kind of love it, but I really wanted to read this because I don't know, I just really like Lili Reinhart, and I don't know, some of the things she's talked about, like I just love. And yeah, so I'm really excited about this. I'm not 100% sure what it's about. And I read through a couple of the poems, and it kind of seems to me like it's about, I mean, obviously it's a lot about love and kind of like your journey through that and how different aspects affect that, and like the beginning of love and then the middle and then the inevitable end, I guess, of a lot of relationships and kind of how she faces that. And I'm very, very excited and interested about this one. All right, so the next book that they got me is Insurgent by Veronica Roth. And my brother and his girlfriend and I are actually, we just finished watching all the movies, and my brother read all of these books and he was like, you need to read them. He said when you get to the second book, they are completely different from like the movie. Like the second and third book are so different than the movies. And so I was like, I'll have to read him. He said I could skip the first book if I wanted to. He recommends reading it, but I was like, I'll just skip it because if it's the same as the movie, I don't really need to read it. But yeah, I'm excited to read this. I really, really love the movies. Also, like Thor in the movies. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. But yeah, super excited about this read. It's kind of a thick book, so I don't know when I'm gonna read this, but I'm so excited about this. And I know Thor, that's like the main guy in this, or one of the main characters, he has his own book. I think it's the fourth book. So I cannot wait to get to that because I need his point of view. I need his perspective on this. And then the next thing they got me on my actual birthday, we did like a family barbecue, and it's just this cute little devotional book that my aunt thought would be fun to do together because they actually just moved super close to us. They were like 30 minutes away, now they're 8 minutes, which is so exciting. I'm so happy about that. But yeah, I'm very excited to go through this and read that with her. So those are all the books that my aunt and uncle got me. Thank you guys so, so much. I love you all endlessly, and yeah. So now let's get into, oh, my grandma got me a book for my birthday. Let's do that. Well, it's not really like a fictional book, I guess, but I want to talk about it because it's still a book, and I am, let me just show you guys. Okay. Yeah, it's called The Office BFFs by Jenna Fischer and Angela Kinsey. If any of you guys have seen The Office, comment down below, please. I want to know your thoughts. If you've read this, comment down below, or any of these books I talk about. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on like everything, so definitely let me know. The Office is like my favorite show of all time. One of my favorite shows. My dad, words, hello. My dad and I watched it together during quarantine when the whole world was on lockdown. And it's like our favorite show ever. And I saw this at Target and I had to have it, so my grandma got it for me and then just kind of like put it with my birthday stuff. So I'm very excited about this. They also freaking have a podcast, which my aunt and I, before she moved to freaking Hawaii, yeah, she lives in Hawaii, amazing, like how freaking cool is that? But before she moved there, we would listen to the podcast together, and they basically break down each episode and talk about like the behind the scenes. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. So if you guys like The Office, check out their podcast. What's it called? It's just called The Office Ladies. It's just called The Office Ladies Podcast. Check it out. Not sponsored at all. I wish. I wish. But check it out. It's perfection. So highly recommend that. But yeah, very pumped about this bad boy. Now we are getting into books from my friends. So 2 of my friends got me books, which is super exciting. So my friend Jordan, she's like one of my best friends ever, she got me the next 2 books in the Shatter Me series, which I'm so excited about. I've read the first 3 books, absolutely love them. So she got me the next 2, and also these covers are gorgeous. Like, I freaking love the covers. I don't love this little sticker that like you can't take off, but that is okay. We will look past it. I am so pumped for these books. The way the 3rd book ended, I need to know what happens next because I need to know. I won't really tell you guys what the Shatter Me series is about. Honestly, it's so hard to describe what it's about because the first book is so different than the second and third. Like, they're just so different, but it's like a YA dystopian style type of book. So if that interests you at all, definitely check it out. It's pretty popular right now, so I'm sure you guys have heard of it. But if not, or if you haven't read it and you're into kind of dystopian society type of things, YA romance, it's like it's not just romance at all. Like, there's so much more into it, but there is some romance. Aaron Warner, yes, please. Oh my gosh. He could run me over with a truck and I would be just fine with it. I love Aaron Warner so much, literally so much. So if you know, you know. Adam, he can get out, okay? Like I said, if you guys have read the series, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I do not like that guy, but that's okay. It's fine. That's why we have Warner, right? So I'm very excited for these. Thank you so much, Jordan. Love you, girl. All right, the next thing I got is from my friend Brooke. Oh my gosh, I love her. Thank you, girl, if you are watching this. She got me the book Redeemed in the Dirty Air series. It's actually the 4th book in the series, but I'm very excited about it. I've been dying to read. Oh, that kind of felt good. But she got me the 4th one, and this cover is so pretty, and I've heard such good things about this series, so I'm super, super excited to get into it and read it. So yeah, thank you so much, Brooke. All right, now for the last 3 books. These are like things that I've used my gift cards towards. I haven't used all my gift cards, but I've used them a little bit. And my Barnes & Noble is starting to finally carry books that other Barnes & Nobles carry, thankfully, because oh my gosh, they have not had books that I see. Like, I'll be watching YouTube videos where people go to Barnes and they have all these good books, and then our Barnes & Noble doesn't. Or they have good books, but they don't have like the ones that other people have, but they're starting to, and they just got Lauren Asher. So when I went to Barnes & Noble like a week or so ago with my friend Katie, and I got Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher, and let me tell you, I am so pumped. This has been on my TBR for so long. I read the first book, which is the fine print, and this is the Dreamland Billionaire series, by the way, and there's coming out with the 3rd book. I don't know when, but I know there's going to be a 3rd one. I don't know. I don't really know much about it, but I am pumped because I really am interested to hear about his brother's romance and kind of all that. And I've seen like aesthetics for this and like scenes, and I'm like, I need this in my life. So gonna read this one very, very soon. These next 2 books are the last ones, but I actually got them today. I went to Barnes & Noble before this with my good friend Eliza, and we are both book nerds, and so we went to Barnes & Noble, and I was so pumped. Let me tell you, when I saw these books, I flipped my lid because I was just so excited. But they're the first 2 books in the Dirty Air series, which, as I stated previously, my friend Brooke got me the 4th one for my birthday, so now I have the first 2 and then the 4th. I'm just missing the 3rd one, but this is Throttled and then Collided. So I have Throttled, Collided, and Redeemed, and then the 3rd one is Wrecked. And this is like an F1 racing type of like romance. I don't know, but I'm so excited. I think this is definitely gonna be my next read. I am most excited to read this one next. I think this is what I'm gonna read next, and it's fairly short. Like, do you see this? It's not a very thick book. I thought it would be way bigger, but it's not. And the covers for these books, like, I just simply cannot handle. Like, they're so pretty. And I'm a sucker for a matte cover. Like, I love the matted feeling and texture in a paperback. I just love it. I just love it. So, yeah, those are all the books I got. Also, I wanted to show you guys, my aunt, for my birthday, got me the one from Hawaii. She got me a embosser, which basically, I'll show you. It's in here. Super cute. I'll show you. I already own this book. But it is basically, I'm gonna put my hand over my name, but you basically put it on, can you even see that? Yeah, I'm gonna hope that you can see that, but you basically stamp it on the first page of every book, and it says, from the name of Gabriella, and then my last name, and then it has a cute little book, like open book, with like flowers coming out of it. Are you kidding me? So cute. I embossed, is that how you would say it? Embossed? Probably not. But I did that on quite a few of my books, and I can't wait to finish it, but it kind of hurts my hand, so I'm gonna do that sometime. So yeah, these, oh my gosh, are all of the books I got for my birthday. Thank you to anyone who got me a book or a gift card. I greatly appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys for watching this video. If you stayed to the end, thank you so much. I love you. And comment down below if you've read any of these books, your opinions on them, and all that good stuff. I would love to hear and interact with you guys in the comments. And of course, do all that YouTube stuff. Subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already. And give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I hope you guys have a fabulous day, night, afternoon, rest of your day, whatever time it is that you're watching this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.